Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Titletown Tonight. We're on episode 20. We're starting to make some smaller episodes, 25-minute episodes, because you guys' attention span's so buns.
TikTok brain looking little bro.
Yeah, so we're not talking about the Packers as much in this episode. Ironic, since we're a Packer-themed podcast. But our last episode talked in depth about the Broncos game and the upcoming Bears game. So if you want to check that out, go check it out on our page. This time, we're going to talk about the playoff picture, both AFC and NFC. 'Tis the season. We're getting towards that Christmas time, playoff era. So there's a lot of locks in the playoffs and it's a lot of gray area. It's a very interesting picture, especially for the NFC this season.
Yeah. Would you like to start on the NFC?
Yeah. So NFC South, you guys fucking suck. So you guys, I hope the Panthers make it because I'm tired of the Buccaneers' ass being not good and good at the same time. I just want to see you guys succeed. But you guys are 7-7. Your bitch asses don't deserve to go to the playoffs at this point. So I really hope the Panthers take that NFC South crown.
The Panthers in the playoffs would be such a weird phenomenon.
They deserve it.
I could see them more likely than not, they're going to get their shit blown out. But they beat the Rams. I think they could beat anybody on the right day.
Yeah.
So we'll see what kind of temperature is brewing.
They're a very interesting team. I think it's the defense that's so surprising. Like the difference between the last two seasons with that defense is incredible. Bryce Young, sometimes will throw for 450 yards and 3 touchdowns, but most of the time you're going to get 100 yards and no touchdown. I told you so. But he's so hit or miss.
I told you so. Beginning of the season. I said the same thing about the Patriots. I said the same thing about the Patriots. I said that the free agent additions are going to make a huge difference, and you didn't believe me.
Not real. The Patriots free agents additions didn't really work out. Stephon Diggs has been insignificant in terms of...
He has over, almost 800 yards receiving.
Yeah, not that much. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but Kayshon Boutte's the guy. We know that.
Yeah, my boy. Booty.
Hunter Henry's been taking a lot of targets.
Yeah,
he's been spreading the ball around. That's what MVPs do. And Drake
May has been that guy. But anyway, whoever the Buccaneers are obviously not going to make the playoffs unless they win the NFC South and vice versa. So that's really I don't even know if they play each other at the end of the season. I don't know. Anyway, that's something we need to keep an eye on, and I'm excited for. But I wanted to talk about AFC North a little bit because do we want
to do NFC picture and then do AFC picture?
Sure. So NFC West, just nasty division again.
It is
the Rams somehow are a better record than the Seahawks. The Seahawks have been incredible. They've split the series 1-1, so it's really fun. I'm really excited to see how that shifts out, and I wonder. One of those two teams are going to have to make the NFC Championship, surely. If not both.
Yeah.
Because they would be... no, that's not even possible. Never mind.
What do you think is going to be the big impact of Devontae Adams' hamstring injury?
Red zone. In the red zone, Devontae Adams, man.
14. From the last time I checked, I might have been mistaken, but 14 red zone touchdowns this season.
He's basically insane. The tush push for the Rams. He's the unstoppable force. Yeah. And it's been the 1 yard line, little fade routes. He's so reliable towards the red zone. If you're a Puka Nacua fantasy owner, you might be in huge luck.
Oh yeah.
He's already putting up historic yards so far in his career. It's just he kind of gets those touchdowns taken away from him because of, Devontae this year. And years prior, it was Cooper Kupp, But now
he's always been on the share. But, I think he's already proven himself entering this season of being the number one guy. And we talked about this towards the beginning of the season. We kind of debated who would be the all-reliable.
I thought it would be Tuca, to be clear, and I think it is Puka.
And it is statistically. He's definitely gotten more targets and whatnot, but Devontae has definitely served his purpose and has been absolutely elite in that process.
Yes.
To see where Puka goes in the red zone will be interesting. I'm sure now with the subtraction of that red zone target, I'm sure that defenses will be hyper vigilant of Puka Nacua wherever he is on the field. It'll be interesting to see what defenses do to kind of
adjust.
Exactly.
I agree. Yeah, and I mean, I think it's basically confirmed at this point. Sorry, Drake May, but Matthew Stafford's probably going to win MVP. He's been on a tear this season.
37 passing touchdowns.
And I see no reason to say that the MVP voters wouldn't be extra biased towards a player that's 38 years old. I mean, he hasn't had an MVP in his career. He's been outstanding his whole career. I think it's the perfect time to give him an award, even if Drake May throws 5 touchdowns a game for the rest of the season. I still think Matthew Stafford will receive that award, and I'm excited for him. I'll be pretty surprised if that doesn't happen. I'm excited to see one thing about the Seahawks, which we just haven't seen, is Sam Darnold's clutchness during the playoffs.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the one thing that everyone's making the most jokes about, because when he was in Minnesota, obviously he choked the fucking shit. So I mean, he was one of if not the most elite or efficient passers in the league when it came his time in the regular season. So I think, I mean, I don't know how much of a mental impact this has on him, but I'm sure that this is something that he has fully locked in on through his windshield. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs come playoff time. Especially, I mean, obviously going from the Vikings with Justin Jefferson and Addison to JSN is, I wouldn't say the biggest down. I don't think it's
Cooper Kupp has been so disappointing this season, I won't lie.
I mean, it's kind of been expected.
I don't know. I thought he would put up some numbers, but pretty bad.
I mean, he's definitely lost a step. I mean, JSN is the future. I mean, he's clearly the number one wide receiver in the league right now. He's definitely very, very reliable. Yeah. So, I mean, he has it there. He has a good offensive line. He has a way better defense to, carry him on his shoulders than he did in Minnesota.
Hopefully they give Kenneth Walker the rock because Zach Charbonnet is getting tons of carries for no damn reason.
I mean, he's been efficient some games, but he has not been consistent by any stretch.
K9 has been way better in basically every game they've played. Mm-hmm. There should be no excuses not to give him the ball. Not to mention that Zach Charbonnet fumbles the ball more.
Yeah.
So it's
I feel that.
I don't know. I'd be frustrated if I was Kenneth Walker. But I think they are a team to be reckoned with, and I think so are the Rams, and that's really like the two teams that scare me in the NFC. Like I said, not really worried about the Bears. Who's the third seed? It would be the NFC. It would be the Eagles. So Eagles, not as much of a concern either this season. They've been so inconsistent. They 31-0'd the team they just played. I forgot who they played, but
was it the Raiders?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was the Raiders.
Yeah, it was the Raiders. So
yeah, not really that crazy. AJ Brown's kind of pick up to step compared to the beginning of the season. So the Eagles
are the third seed.
Yep.
And then
4 seeds, the Buccaneers.
Yeah,
because they're the 5th seed is
Seattle, San Francisco, and Green Bay at the 7.
Yep. And those 3 seeds at the bottom are pretty crazy. But
yeah.
That's why the
Dallas at the 10 seed is peculiar.
Yeah, but they just lost to the Vikings.
No, yeah. I don't know how to view Dallas.
They're not going to the playoffs.
I think I don't know what it is. There's an aura about Dallas. I know we're
it's too late. They had to go undefeated for the rest of the season.
Dallas has this energy, and I don't know if it's the marketing or what, but everyone sees like these flashes of performance, and everyone's like, "Oh shit, this is not a team you want to play in the playoffs." And every time, without fail, they get their ass whooped in the playoffs.
Yeah,
it's
same with the Vikings though.
It's crazy. I know, but the thing is with the Vikings, and like I can vouch for Vikings fans and what their opinion is like whenever they're in the playoffs, they are expecting their heart to get ripped out. And stomped.
I saw this little Instagram post where it was like a chart through the years of NFC North wins, and the Vikings are beating us by like 10. How do you not have a Super Bowl win? You guys keep winning the division, but nothing happens after that. Like, it's actually crazy.
I mean, people could say that about the Packers.
We have 4 Super Bowl wins. What are you talking about?
I understand, but in recent memory...
you cannot. Anyone in the NFC North can't talk shit about the Packers winning Super Bowls. In 1985 was the last Super Bowl that someone other than the Packers has won. But
the Bears were in the Super Bowl in 2009.
Actually, 1985 is the only Super Bowl outside of the Packers that any of the NFC North teams have won.
I mean, it's very fair. I think, I don't know. I think with the NFC Championship game drama that everyone can throw in our face, I think it's becoming a thing that I'm slowly retracting my feelings about.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're talking about the Vikings, though, I mean, it's just they have nothing in their trophy.
They don't even know what the NFC Championship is.
They don't know what it looks like. They haven't even smelt it
in a long time.
Nope.
Man. So they're obviously out of the playoffs, eliminated. Yeah. Vikings, not surprising.
What do you think their biggest thing going into this next season is going to look like?
I don't know.
Do you think they're gonna stick with JJ?
I think they should trade Justin Jefferson. No, that's not a joke.
I don't disagree. I really don't disagree because you don't have enough of a roster to go and compete. Even if you had a good quarterback.
JJ McCarthy, the last 2 games has been pretty good. I won't even lie. Like 6 touchdowns, 2 picks or something like that.
I think it's definitely something where if you did decide to stick with JJ, I think trading Justin Jefferson would be the right move.
And I think,
because he needs a lot of development.
JJ needs a lot of development, exactly.
You can't waste Justin Jefferson's career. He's either going to demand a trade or you got to trade him on your own accord.
Justin Jefferson seems like a loyal person, unfortunately. So he's very kind, according to everyone.
He'll get traded to the Patriots, just like Randy.
Not the Patriots. No.
He'll get traded to the Patriots.
Nah. Dude, where's the Drake May statue out of...
They need it
Foxborough.
to be at least like a few inches taller than the Tom Brady statue.
Or just get rid of the Tom Brady statue.
just knock it down.
Implement the Drake May statue.
Just cut it off like very crudely and put the whole Drake May statue on top.
And then have Tom Brady commentate the game that a statue is being introduced.
It'll cut to the shot of them welding Drake May's body onto the platform.
Oh man, we love Drake May.
We love
until
him.
He becomes too good.
He looks like a child, but he's elite.
Yeah, it is. He
looks like he's Uncanny Valley from like Polar Express.
He always seems like he isn't trying, like his facial expressions. But then he'll throw the most perfect throw you.
I had a lot of really good feelings about him going into the season. I'm happy that he's able to execute on that level of efficiency, especially with Mike Vrabel being the
head coach.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking about like the culture setter of the team because I mean I think Vrabel being in the locker room is just as important as anyone on the roster. So it's nice to see him get that coach he needs and not necessarily be in a poor coaching situation like he has been previously.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking about Bill Belichick on UNC because that's where Drake May went.
Is he even a coach anymore?
Dude, no. He's lost his way. I mean, you can't respect him the way you respected him before he met his wife.
It's very unfortunately true.
Because his whole personality was about his life being football. That's
dedication.
His dedication.
As soon as I knew he had a book coming out, that was that was when I kind of knew because this motherfucker didn't even want to be in Madden. And what did he have to do? He had to go into a studio and get his face scanned. Yeah. He didn't want to be. He's never been in the Madden in his entire existence.
They didn't even need to do that. Actually, they could have just used photos.
Yeah, but he just declined.
He declined.
There's no way in hell he would on his own.
Tom Brady did that for a while too, though. He wasn't in the game until later in this.
Remember Aaron Rodgers in like the early Maddens? His eyes were like sunken in. He had like no fucking eyes. Shit was fucking scary.
Yeah. Greg Jennings with a broken leg,
carrying the fucking team, man.
On his back.
On his back. I love when we were in the Super Bowl and they had to interview him. And you see the clip? He's like, yeah. He loves it.
It's a great, iconic. He'll live in infamy because of this clip.
He's probably got him as his ringtone.
People that don't know anything about the NFL know who Greg Jennings is because of that video.
Yeah, it's great because, I mean, Greg Jennings was a very, very great wide receiver for the Packers for a long time, but he's by no means somebody that like a household
and
name.
The Dolphins.
Oh, you're right.
It wasn't Aaron Rodgers that gave him his career. He had the skill and talent.
Yeah. Dolphins era Greg Jennings goes down as one of the wide receivers of all time.
I don't even remember. Was that Ryan Fitzpatrick as a QB? I don't know.
Was it that?
Yeah, because Alshon Jeffrey sorry, Brandon Marshall was on that team too.
I think so. Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know how that team sucks so bad. That was a pretty crazy era.
That was.
Of washed receivers.
Oh yeah.
But let's go back to the AFC picture. Broncos are the
AFC?
Only team that is locked into the playoffs.
Listen, I mean, it's very evident as of this last game that they are probably the most complete team in the AFC.
Yes.
If their offense can stay consistent, which it's starting to ramp up that way. Bo Nix is starting to get his motion going.
The only two teams the Bills have lost to in the playoffs are the Chiefs and Bengals, and neither of them are in the playoffs. I'm telling you, this is the season for the Bills.
It might be. If they get the perfect storm brewing, I can see it.
If they don't go to the Super Bowl this year, I don't think they're going to go to the Super Bowl.
How many times, if they go to the Super Bowl, how many times do you think Josh Allen's vomiting into a garbage can in that game?
5.
5 times.
Why was he throwing up in the last
game? It's just his
game?
anxiety. He talked about it. He does it every game.
Yeah, but I've never seen him do it during the game.
He's vomited, like he said that he's vomited pre-game, during game.
Yeah, that was years ago. That's crazy. It's still happening. Yeah. This AFC picture, man, is so much switching up. I think I called it at the beginning of the season too that the league would mix up a lot. Being the Broncos and the Patriots as the number 1 and 2 seeds.
Yeah.
Just no one would have predicted that shit.
No, absolutely not. And I think
especially the Patriots.
I know you call them frauds, but listen, Nick Bonito and Pat Surtain are both like major X factors that could carry a defense on their own. Yeah. But the fact that one is like directly helping the other,
I think the Bills are cooking the Broncos. I think the Bills are beating the Patriots.
I could see the Bills cooking the Broncos, but their wide receiver core isn't the best. I wouldn't. Yeah. I would put Josh Allen playing some magician shit to win that game. I don't think it's going to be the best of the Bills versus the best of the Broncos. Is not going to be like a way that the Bills will win that game. It will be MVP Josh Allen carrying the team.
You know, I'm so happy with the AFC this season. There is not a single team that I'm like, I don't want them to be in the Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
All of them deserve it. Like, all of them have been excellent in their own ways, except, the Bills have been slightly disappointing. And the Chiefs aren't up there, which is, God bless. But
could anyone have predicted that the Baltimore Ravens would be at 500 at this point in the season?
I actually remember week 1 they were playing the Bills. I'm like, how is anyone going to beat this team?
Yeah.
And then they lost the Bills.
That game, I remember watching that live. That game was amazing. You're talking about week 1, right?
Week 1.
Dude.
Yeah.
That was when I had Derrick Henry and I had high hopes.
Yeah.
Look at me now. God damn it.
I was Zay Flowers scored 28 that game. So.
Speaking of the Baltimore Ravens,
yes,
we are already obviously at Lambeau, but we'll be able to broadcast. The Omnipotent Beings actually were giving us a little bit of budget for some daytime shooting. So we will have coverage of the Packers Baltimore Ravens game. We don't know if it'll be out in a timely manner, but we should have a good time.
Exciting.
We'll have a really good time.
That's going to be a great game to go to.
Too. It's on our dad's birthday.
There's a lot of playoff significance. Plus, we are Packer fans that are very big fans of Aaron Rodgers still. Yeah. I know that there's Packer fans that don't like him. So, well, whatever you think, man, I guess.
They just like to read headlines.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to beat the Ravens for many reasons. I want the Steelers to win the AFC
Absolutely.
North. Steelers got a tough road. They play the 49ers this week, then the Packers.
Yeah.
And then I believe they play each other, Steelers and Ravens, week 18. But, if push comes to shove and, the Steelers somehow beat the Lions this week. And then
Which would be I think if the Steelers beat the Lions this week, I think they re-enter the conversation of deep playoff run contender.
Sure.
Because they've really been all over the board defensively, and it's
that makes or breaks their team.
Exactly
is the defense.
Exactly.
Other than the Bills game.
Sante Samuel got a pick this last game for them, which really, that's just
and then he got absolutely torched the next play.
Yeah, you take in when you win your battles, you can.
Yeah.
But what I want to go really quickly, just some rapid fire AFC. We got New England Patriots. Their X factor is situational coaching and clock control. This is something that they've had some difficulty in certain games. They blew a 21-point lead earlier in the season.
They blew a 21-point lead this game.
Yeah.
This week.
Exactly. So I think that their defense is good enough to compete. I wouldn't put it a lot. I wouldn't put it Broncos territory by any stretch, but I think they have a well-rounded enough team to see what Drake May is capable of leading his team into the playoffs. Jacksonville Jaguars, 3rd seed. This is something that you and I both.
I'm excited.
You and I both put good stock in the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah.
I don't think we really predicted it would be like this.
I didn't think
though.
T-Law would be this good. Dude, the back stretch of this season, Trevor Lawrence has been incredible, and I don't think that's getting any recognition.
He's been playing mistake-free football.
Yeah, last 3 games, he has 12 touchdowns, no picks. 3 games, he has 12 touchdowns, no picks.
That is insane. That is insane. Yeah.
It's incredible, and for some reason, I don't see anything about this. He had 6 touchdowns, no turnovers. This game.
It really comes down to their offensive performance. If they can maintain momentum against these elite defenses, I think they're a dark horse for sure.
Yeah, I don't think I don't give them any chance at the Super Bowl personally.
No, I wouldn't say Super Bowl, but if Blake Bortles can play in the AFC Championship game, this team can play in the AFC Championship game.
Yeah, it just reminds me of, was it the Chargers or the Jags? No, the Jags came back from that 28-point game against the Chargers in the wild card for 2023, I think. Pretty crazy. Anyway, that will be interesting to see them in the playoffs. They got the AFC South locked because Colts aren't going to win. I guess the Texans are right there.
Yeah.
Texans.
They're coming through.
The Texans are one of those. I see them in the Super Bowl. I see them in the Broncos.
I agree.
And maybe the Bills. Those are the 3 teams.
Currently, in my opinion, I think it goes Broncos, Bills, Texans.
I think Texans are 1. I think they're the best team
in the
AFC playoff picture.
They have the best defense out of the bunch.
They started off 1-2-5.
I'm trusting Bo Nix's offense over the Texans' offense.
They started off 2-5. The Texans' offense could not do shit.
If C.J. Stroud can get back into rookie performance.
Have you been watching? I'm telling you how good the Texans' offense has been since the 2-5 start. They have been like rookie C.J. Stroud. Davis Mills balled out on that offense.
Dude, they should just start him.
No, I'm kidding. I'm very. If you are in the AFC, you have to be concerned about playing the Texans.
Absolutely. That defense
that will put them in any game
is fucking elite. I really want to see a Broncos Texans game.
That would be the second round, the divisional round. Yeah. So I could see that happening.
We'll see. But quickly, just rattling off the rest of the top 5. Pittsburgh Steelers. They've been inconsistent, but when they are hot, they are hot. They can beat any team in the AFC, I think, if they are on.
Their defense needs to lock in.
Aaron Rodgers is playing
solid.
Pretty solid.
Yeah, pretty great.
And considering his veteran presence, if he's playing solid, he elevates the team around him.
Arthur Smith has
yeah.
given more confidence in him ever since that Bills game. Oh my God, I hated that game so much.
311-pound tight end is gonna fucking plow his way through over
Steelers.
the hell.
Sorry, random, but the Steelers were the first team in NFL history to have 2 rushing touchdowns from tight ends.
Damn.
In one game.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I did not know that. And finally, in the top 5, we got the LA Chargers. Just eliminated the Chiefs, so I think we'll give them a participation trophy for that.
Yeah.
I can't see them like beating the 4 teams above them.
I don't know why the Chargers are so unconvincing.
Yeah.
It's just like every time they win, it's some slugfest. Like they beat the Eagles, but Jalen Hurts threw 4 interceptions and fumbled once. They only beat them by 3.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to demolish a team that has 0 passing touchdowns, 4 picks, and a fumble. You have to destroy that team. They won by 3. I'm just not convinced. I love the Chargers, second favorite team other than the Steelers this season because of Aaron Rodgers, but I think they're out in the first round. I feel bad.
They do seem
I
like
love
first round
Jim
exits.
Harbaugh, and I hope they have success, but they're gonna probably play it'd be the 3rd seed because 7 seeds Texans. But who is the 3rd seed?
3rd seed in the AFC
Yeah.
is Jags.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good game. Actually, that's a rematch of the wild card I was talking about.
Yeah. No, that'd be crazy.
So it's probably gonna be that. But I think
close this out.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have an exciting playoff run as long as the Eagles don't make the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I am a happy guy, and or the 49ers. I mean, the 49ers would be fine. I like Brock Purdy, but I don't want them to beat the Packers. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. It was lovely to rant about the playoffs. It's coming up quick. It has felt like one of the fastest NFL seasons I've been a part of.
Thank you all so much for 300 subscribers as well.
Yeah.
Something we forgot to mention. We're at
300 subs.
320 already? It's kind of crazy. Thank you so much for watching. If you got to this point, we might as well like and subscribe. But
yes.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll talk to you later.
Bye.